Why Fifth Avenue? Out of all the places you can open up the store in New York City, what's so important about this location?
Fifth Avenue for what it brings from an overall brand standpoint, there are major players up and down Fifth Avenue, and as we look at our global brand and the success that we have with not only the New York customer and the New Yorkers that actually pass by this building every day, but bringing that international tourism and the international traffic here, it allows us to bring to life what we believe is a global flagship for the brand. So this will have reach all over the world for us, which is important for our brand.
Take us through some of the attributes. When I walked in here, I didn't expect it to be this big, but this is a 20,000 square foot, 2-level store. What are some of the things that stick out?
It's 20,000 square feet. It's actually the largest store that we have anywhere in our fleet. And the goal here isn't that we sell product. The goal here is that we actually allow the customers to engage in the brand with the North Face. We've got a heck of a story. Not only is this our 50-year anniversary, but we're opening the store on the 26th of October, which 50 years ago to the day, we actually opened our first store in San Francisco on North Beach. So there's symbolism, and it allows us to not just look back and celebrate our past, but to look into the future of where we're going. With some of the activation that we'll have in the space, we need the 20,000 square feet. The customer that can come in will be able to browse for product, but we'll have different spots around the store where they can truly walk away with one piece, the DNA of this brand.
Take us through that future. I toured the store, I had the opportunity to tour the store. A lot of trendier things here, not things that I don't necessarily think about with North Face.
Yeah, the North Face actually has many facets to it that have probably existed in the past, but they haven't been expressed in this way. So from downstairs, where you actually begin to see this urban exploration customer come to life, and it's not done yet. So what you see in a couple of weeks will be very, very different. It's a little bit more tailored toward that city life. But even as you begin to move over to other parts of the store, our sun or our core is mountain sports, where you get into snow sports and climbing and hiking. We'll actually build a base camp full with equipment, very technical equipment, both our own as well as some different vendors that are authentic in the space. You'll be able to actually spend some time, hang out and dwell in an actual base camp, the way it's set up. You then move over to the other quarter of the store where you think about mountain culture, and when you're camping and you're just kind of hanging out around the campfire, we're actually building a space where you can come in, grab coffee, have a seat, hang out, charge your phone, and you're actually sitting in an area where people are actually hanging out and camping. You can hang out for an hour, you can hang out all day, and just kind of enjoy the space, but truly begin to understand the aspects of life that the North Face really encompasses.
And lastly, in grand scheme of things, I hold one share of VF Corp, and I see you opening this giant flagship store. Why? What does it mean to you guys?
This flagship store from a North Face standpoint is a launch of our global flagship. So if we look at timing and what this means to us, this allows us not just to celebrate 50 years of the DNA of this brand, but the next 50 years and where we're going, and it's sitting on a corner of 43rd and 5th. It's allowing people the opportunity to actually not just to interact with where we've been, but to get a glimpse and to interact with where we're going and what the next 50 years looks like, which is really exciting for this brand.